Hey there, Shawnee dog owners. If you're looking to make life with your pup even better, you are in the right place. Today, we're going to talk all about finding a great dog trainer right here in our community. We'll get into why local training is so helpful, what to look for, and even some great spots to practice.
Picture this. You're walking through Mill Creek Park, and your dog is just trotting along nicely on the leash. No pulling. Or maybe you're grabbing a coffee downtown, and your dog is just chilling out beside you. That's the goal, right? It's really all about building that great bond and just making your life together easier and more fun.
Okay, so why the focus on local training? Well, because training doesn't just happen in a vacuum, It happens in the real world. And a good trainer is going to help you and your dog handle everything that life in Shawnee throws at you.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Those busy sidewalks at Shawnee Town Center, or when you're on the trails at Mill Creek Streamway Park and a cyclist comes whizzing by. That stuff can be a lot for a dog. With some good training, though, your dog can learn to take all that in stride, which makes going out way less stressful and way more enjoyable for everyone.
And hey, it's also just about being a good neighbor, isn't it? A well-behaved dog makes it so much easier to follow things like our local leash laws. It just helps make sure our public spaces are welcoming for everybody, whether they have a dog with them or not.
All right, so you're ready to get started. But where do you even begin? There are a bunch of options out there. So let's break down the different ways you can go about it so you can figure out what's going to work best for you and your pup. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the method. You're going to hear the term positive reinforcement a lot, and all it really means is rewarding your dog for doing the right thing, with treats, praise, whatever they love, instead of punishing them for messing up. It's all about making learning fun and building up that trust. You two are a team, working together.
So, you've basically got two main paths to choose from: in-home training or group classes. In-home is awesome for those specific problems that happen at home, like your dog going nuts when the doorbell rings. Group classes, on the other hand, are fantastic for getting your dog used to focusing around other dogs and people, which, is a skill you definitely need for those park visits.
All right, now for the alphabet soup. When you start looking up trainers, you're going to see a bunch of letters after their names. Don't let it intimidate you. These are just certifications, and they can be a really good sign that a trainer knows their stuff and takes their work seriously.
You don't have to memorize all of these, but it's good to recognize a few. A really common one is CPDT-KA. That just means they've passed a big test on dog training and behavior. Now, if you're dealing with tougher stuff like serious anxiety, you might see something like CBCC-KA, which means they specialize in those more complex behavior issues.
Okay, so you've got a short list of trainers. Now it's time to actually talk to them. This is where you get to figure out if their style clicks with you and your dog.
And of course, we've got to talk about cost. Here's a quick look at what you can generally expect to pay for different types of training here in Shawnee. Now remember, these are just averages. Prices will definitely change based on a trainer's experience and exactly what you need.
So, when you get a trainer on the phone, what should you even ask? Let's go over a few really good questions that will help you make the right choice.
Okay, here's a little checklist for you. Number 1, ask them straight up what methods they use. You want to hear that positive reinforcement we talked about. Then, ask about their credentials and if they keep up with their education. You also want a trainer who's going to tailor a plan specifically for your dog, not just some cookie-cutter program. And definitely ask how you'll track progress, what the final cost is, and, this is a big one, what your homework will be between lessons.
All right, you've picked your trainer, you're learning new things. Now for the best part, getting out there and using those skills. And luckily, we have some perfect spots right here in Shawnee to do it. If you're working on leash walking, the trails at Milk Creek Streamway Park are perfect. You've got joggers, bikes, other dogs, lots of real-world stuff to practice with. The leashed trails at Shawnee Mission Park are another great option. And once you've got that recall command down solid, the off-leash area there is an awesome place for them to run free and a safe spot. Just, always check the park rules before you go.
This is all about being able to enjoy life with your dog. Having a dog who is confident and well-behaved just makes everything better, and honestly, it's one of the best parts of living in a community like ours. So good luck with your training. Hope to see you and your pup out there enjoying everything Shawnee has to offer.